Husband smashed cake in my face on my wedding day and experienced the shortest marriage of his life. My fiancé at the time was obsessed with the cake smashing videos men do on weddings day. He found it absolutely hilarious and he wanted to do it on our wedding day too. I told him no because that would ruin my hair, makeup, dress, and my mood. He kept bothering me with the same question up until our wedding. I showed him the prices of everything I was wearing that day and what he would destroy if he went through with it. It seemed like he finally understood. The day of the wedding comes and we're cutting the cake. I was about to feed him a piece of the cake when he launched a piece in my face. The room went quiet in an instant, but my husband and his friends were boisterous. My maid of honor came to wipe my face and I saw my husband high-fiving all of his friends. I felt so disrespected and humiliated. It felt like everything I had done to get to this point in my life was completely pointless. I started bawling my eyes out and my husband only laughed harder. He said I was upholding the tradition perfectly because the groom has to smash the cake in the bride's face and the bride has to freak out, which was definitely happening. Hours later, I talked to my husband privately and asked why he did that even though we discussed that he wouldn't. He said it's because his friends dared him to and he never turns down a dare. I was furious. He ruined my wedding because of a stupid dare. He didn't listen to his soon-to-be wife but he listened to his friends. It was clear where his priorities lay. I told him that we were getting an annulment the next day and he could marry his friends if they were that important to him. I, on the other hand, was going on my honeymoon trip with my maid of honor. He was yelling at me that I was being unfair and even called me a beach. I left the room at that moment and went to grab some cake and when I went back, I threw it in his face. It felt like the perfect revenge.